What's up, guys? You're tuning in to Chelsea World. I'm your girl Chelsea, and we're back again with another video.
You can get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drill, they sucked it up, I got them on it. I bought a new Patek, I had the white, so I two-toned them. Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up until the morning. That ain't your car, you just a Lisa, you don't own it. If I'm in the club, drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing a...
So, today, as you read by that title, and you saw those pictures, Jesus, I bet you're wondering, like, Chills, what the heck happened to you? Like, what happened? Your car is done. Like, totaled. What happened? So I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how I freaking totaled my car. Totaled it. Just gone. So, started off, I was at work, right? And we got an hour lunch. I had so many errands to run within this hour lunch. Jesus, it was bad. So I had so much to do. So I was like, you know what? I'm running out the door. It's exactly time for me to go to lunch. I'm not finna be playing with nobody. Don't nobody stop me and try to talk to me. I got stuff to do and I gotta make it back in 1 hour. So I'm not even gonna eat. I'm just gonna go run my errands and make it back in 1 hour. So I'm walking fast. I'm moving like I'm gone to my car. So I'm in the car. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm like driving like on my phone. Let's see what I gotta do. Let's see. I gotta pick up somebody. I hope they ready. Like, come on, let's go. Baby, you in my way. Come on. Well, you been stopped for 35 seconds. You can go. Nobody's here. Like, I'm on it, bro. Like, and I will say that's one of the main reasons why I did wreck. But okay, so I wrecked. So, well, no. So I'm driving, and actually, that really wasn't the main reason why I wrecked. I shouldn't have been acting that impatient. I do, like, impatient is not a good trait to have because, you know, ain't nothing good gonna come from that, from being impatient. Like, everything is process, take time. So, that's not really the reason why I wrecked. The reason why I wrecked is because I was on the street, and it was a pretty long street. And it was in a nice neighborhood, and all these houses were big, they were pretty, you know, and I put my phone down. I remember I put my phone down and I was looking at the houses. So I'm like driving, looking out the window like, oh my God, this is where I want to be one day. These houses are nice. So I'm like driving, I'm looking out the windows at the houses like, oh my God, this is beautiful. So next thing you know, I done looked at a nice, beautiful house and happened to look back up in the front, and it was a car. There's no stop signs on this road. It was a car stopped in this road, but the reason why she was stopped is because she wanted to turn down one of them side roads. Like, it's a long street, but it's like roads all, you know, across on the sides. So she just was stopped right there because she wanted to turn into, you know, on the street. So when I looked and seen she was stopped, I was like, oh, so I tried to hear him and like smash on the brakes real fast, real hard. Now, at the time, I had an old, low to the ground car. And, you know, I was younger. So, I probably didn't keep up on my brakes like I should. Make sure that's like, note. Make sure when your brakes don't feel like they're working good, get them changed. Get new ones. Because I was young. I didn't want to waste my money on no brakes. I mean, I could stop at a stop sign. That was all a light. I could stop. That's all I was worried about. But when it comes to, like, you know, you need to stop, like, immediately, it's going to take me a little bit, a couple seconds. So I could do, like, perfectly stop at a stop sign. But that immediate stop, no. My car started sliding. When I hit them brakes, it was like, shh, it was still going. So, like, I'm pretty sure my wheels weren't even moving no more. They probably just, like, sliding along the ground. So, I literally knew that I was about to hit this car. Like, I'm in a super low car. So, my car is small. It's low to the ground. It's really little, petite, like, almost dang near a smart car. So, I'm in this little car. And they in, like, a Jeep Wrangler. So, it's kind of high up, you know. it's bigger, it's more sturdier or whatever than my little car. And so I already knew I was about to hit them. So I went ahead and went to flinching like, oh shoot, like I'm about to hit them. Like I see it happening in my car. I didn't put the brakes on. I was supposed to stop. I didn't start going. Like I don't understand. So I went ahead and like, I literally probably had like 3-4 seconds before I even hit them. Like I knew I was about to hit them. So I was like holding my hands up, I guess kind of like this, like real fast. It was like a boom, 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 like holding them up, hit the car. So when I hit the car, my airbag came out. Bruh, didn't have on no seat belt. Like, it was bad, bruh. I was, like, really being the worst example of a driver that day. I really was. Like, no seatbelt. My car pretty much went under their car. Like, the whole front end of my car went under their car. But it pushed their car forward a little bit, I guess. But it pretty much, like, went under there and pushed their car forward. So by the time the wreck was ended, I wasn't under their car or nothing because it had pushed their car under, like, forward with the force or whatever. So I'm in my car now, wrecked car, airbag out, smoke. It smelled like all kind of chemicals, smoke. It smelled like all kind of stuff. Like nothing's working. I can see the front of my car from my windshield. It's bad, like horrible. So I'm just sitting in the car, bro. Like it's just really shocking. I'm just looking around like, what the heck just happened? Like, airbag just in my lap. Bro, my head hurt. I can't even focus right now. So I would say the first thing I did was call my mom. Because, bro, I was so scared. I'm shaking. My adrenaline, like, pumping. I just got hit with the airbag. Like, dang. Floyd Mayweather just smacked me, bro. Like, that's what it felt like. So I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, I'm scared. I just hit this girl or this woman's car. I really don't even know what to do. So she's like, just sit there, you know, and call the police. Make sure the police is on their way. And, you know, she's just making sure that I'm okay, pretty much. So, you know, I was good at the time because my adrenaline was pumping so fast. Another thing, being that I didn't have no seatbelt on, I was in like a small, tight little car. Like, I went forward when I hit that car. I went forward. Now, mind you, I'm very short. I'm 5'1", so my seat is very close to the steering wheel. So my knees hurted. Like, they hit all the little extra stuff under the wheel that's just there. Like, my knees probably was already about this far from it. So when I went forward, it like just pushed my knees up into it. Like, I need that thing with both knees. Like, and then the airbag like pushed me backwards. So it was bad. So I'm just sitting there. It's probably been like 10 minutes at this point. I'm like, you know what? I am so scared. And I just can't believe I had these people. I'm really feeling bad. Like, I want to cry. I'm like, oh my God. You know what? I haven't even seen anybody in that car get out. So I hope they're okay. Like, I hope they're not dead. Like, let me just go see. Let me go see what's going on with them. Like, let me just give them, you know, let me talk to them, let them know that I'm concerned. I'm trying to check up on them, and I'm apologetic, you know, of the situation. So I walked over there. So I'm walking. It's already been like 10 minutes, so neither one of us has said anything to either one. Like, we've literally been sitting in our car. And I just wound up getting out because, first of all, not only did I want to go see if they was okay, but at this point, my car is leaking fluids, and I done seen too many movies and stuff. I definitely don't need to be sitting in this car so that it can blow up on me. Like, no. So I got out, walked over to their window. So I'm like, I got to the window, and it's like a woman. The way that car set up is like the woman, then maybe her boyfriend or husband, and then 2 kids in the back. So I got to the one, I'm at the woman. I was like, are you okay? No lie, y'all. This is how that woman in that Jeep looked at me. Let me turn sideways, because this is how she was in her Jeep. She literally looked at me like this. Y'all. She looked at me like that, so I'm sitting there like, I didn't ask you, was you okay? Like, she didn't say anything. She literally looked at me like I was freaking Michael Myers, bro. Like, I didn't care and walked up with the knife, like, bruh. So she literally just looking. Everybody in the car looking at me like. So I'm at the window looking at them like, are y'all serious? Okay, let me just walk off because evidently they're dumb and they were Caucasian. So I guess they didn't even know what to expect with me walking up to their window after I had already hit them and sat in my car for 10 minutes. So I guess they were scared. I don't know, because that's the kind of looks that I got. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just stand over here. I'm not gonna go back to that car. I'm gonna stand over here. So when I walked from their car, I just stood on the side of the road, just waiting for the police to get there, because evidently, I don't know, they was freaking out, I guess. So the ambulance, the police got there, and they pretty much like got all my information. They were checking me out and they were trying to make sure I was okay. They was asking me if I needed to go to the hospital or anything. And I was like, you know, I'm fine. Like, I got bruises or whatever on my head mostly, and my knees hurt like crap. I don't think my knees really had any bruises or anything. They was hurting so bad. But my head had a couple bruises like on my forehead from the airbag. But I pretty much had a chance to like block it or like protect myself before I hit their car, because I seen it coming. So I had time to like, you know, cover up my face mostly or whatever. So they was trying to make sure I was okay. So I was like, you know what, I'm fine. You know, I don't need to go to the hospital. I'm just gonna, I called my mom. She's on her way to come get me. So they went over to her. So I'm watching what they're saying to her, because like, she ain't talking to me. So let me see what's going on with them. So the officer walked up to her window. He's like, ma'am, this woman still got the window up. The cop was trying to talk to her. She still got the window up. Like, he's like, ma'am, I'm going to open your door now. Like, because obviously, is this a barrier? Like, what's going on with y'all? Are y'all on drugs? What's going on with y'all? Like, the police is trying to talk to y'all. Honestly, y'all see this African-American female over there. Maybe y'all were scared. The police officer was trying to talk to y'all. Y'all still acting retarded. Really? So, he finally opened the door and talked to them. So, they finally got out. And the paramedics went over to her and making sure that they were all okay. She's like, I'm okay. Just check my children. Now, let me let y'all know what I seen. When I was sitting in that car for 10 minutes, I was looking. Their car was right in front of me. I was looking at them. These kids in the back seat playing, jumping around, hopping around. They in the back seat like this, looking over the seat, into my window, into my windshield, like looking at me. So she gonna say, just check my children. Girl, your children laughing, playing, turning backflips in your back seat. Your back seat bigger than my whole car. And you're talking about, make sure my children is okay. Girl, ain't nothing wrong with them kids. They up there playing. They happy. They thought that was fun. They was, woo! Like, I hit. Like, are you kidding me? I just couldn't even believe she was acting like that. Like, it was really bad. So that's what happened that day. Oh yeah, car was totaled, gone. Couldn't drive it no more. They had to tow it. And about 4 months later, I got a new car. It took me a little time, 3-4 months. And I got a new car. And so I tried to get insurance on my car again. They were like, well, you have a case pending on you. I'm like, bro, that was like 3 months ago. What could be pending? Ain't nothing wrong with their car. And you don't have to pay nothing for my car because it's total. So I went and bought me a new car. Like, so I'm not understanding why my insurance is going through this. So basically, I guess she's trying to get money out of my, you know, insurance company, trying to say her children were, something was probably wrong with them or something was wrong with her. Like, she's trying to say something like that. So she's trying to get money out of my insurance company or whatever, which is okay because I got the best insurance company. I got State Farm. So, yeah, they took care of a girl. So that wreck really would have made my car $700 a month. If I kept a basic little, I have a Nissan Sentra 2012. It would have been $700 for the Nissan Sentra if I'd be under my own name. So I had to wait 3 years for that wreck to come off of my record or whatever. So I just want to praise God because last month made them 3 years, Jesus. So my insurance should be going down soon. Amen. But yeah, I can't believe they was acting like that. Really. Really. Whew, they had me fired. But it's okay. I'm better. That wreck, I had a crappy car. I got a new car. It was much, much better than that crappy car. And I'm working on car number 2 now. So, I mean, it was just all in God's plan. And I'm really thankful that that's all that came out that wreck with just a couple bruises on my head, because that was a bad wreck. It was really bad. But yeah, that pretty much was the story time of how I totaled my car. So y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell. Go down to the comments. Make sure you let me know if you had a wreck, or you know, you totaled a car and you're young like me. Let me know your story, like what happened to you. And don't forget to click on my other social media that's in the description, and follow me on my other social media so we can stay in touch. You know, we can stay in tune. Y'all can give me more updates on y'all, give you more updates on me. You can tell me more video ideas that you want me to talk about or whatever, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So just stay tuned for next time.